Dortmund aren't a good team. I'm going to say it. They aren't a good team. It's a miracle that they're in the Champions League semifinals. They have literally been outplayed in terms of XG in every single Champions League KO game they've played this season. In both of their games against PSV and both of their games against Atletico, they lost the XG battle. That means that in every single game, the opposition has had better scoring chances than they have. Yet they're still through to the semi-final. Against Atletico in the second leg, they had 1.3 XG and they scored 4 goals. That's a crazy overperformance. I don't see their streak continuing. For all of PSG's problems, this should be a pretty easy win over 2 legs. If anything, I'm seeing this tie as a great opportunity for Mbappe to stat pad goals. Stat pad some Champions League semi-final goals that people like to make fun of him so much for. If Mbappe doesn't score at least 2 goals over 2 legs, I'll be pretty disappointed, to be honest. PSG's defense is very poor, but Dortmund's defense has not been exactly great either. They're extremely slow, and I feel like PSG's players like Barcola, Mbappe, Dembele, Hakimi, they can really punish them for that. One fear that I do have, though, is that Dortmund have real fighting grit. To be outplayed in every single Champions League KO game and still be in the Champions League semi-finals, that requires real grit, real fighting spirit, something that PSG have generally lacked in the Champions League. So that could really hurt PSG. Maybe PSG lead by 2-3 goals, and then Dortmund get 1 goal back. PSG feel a little bit of pressure, and Dortmund keep on fighting. And with PSG's bottle gene, that could be a problem. But realistically speaking, PSG should really be winning this pretty easily over 2 legs. Even in the group stages. In the last group stage game, when PSG played against Dortmund at their home court, PSG really could have scored 4 or 5 goals in that game. I'm not even exaggerating. There's a combination of PSG being very wasteful, PSG being somewhat unlucky. Barcola hit the post bar, Mbappe got denied by a wonder last-ditch tackle, and then also Mbappe was marginally offside for his goal. But I don't see that happening again. This time around, I see PSG being more clinical, and I don't see Dortmund overperforming their XG again. At some point, this streak has to end, and I think it's going to end against PSG in the semi-finals.